Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's talk about activity sludge systems which are aimed at the removal of nitrogen as well as phosphorus, obviously along with the removal of organic content and the stabilization of the BOD. So as we discussed in our last lesson, the systems can be modified so that additional pollutants or excessive nutrients, excessive elements can be removed as well. For example, last lesson में हमने देखा कि किस तरह सिस्टम को मॉडिफाई किया जा सकता है, कैसी कंडीशंस इंट्रोड्यूस की जा सकती हैं कि एक्सेसिव नाइट्रोजन रिमूव हो जाए. यहाँ पे वी कैन सी हाउ सिस्टम कैन बी मॉडिफाइड और हाउ डिफरेंट कंडीशंस कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड कि फॉस्फोरस भी रिमूव हो जाए. ऑब्वियसली ये एक्सेसिव एलिमेंट्स हो सकते हैं वेस्ट वाटर में और दे कैन कॉज यूट्रोफिकेशन ऑफ द रिसीविंग बॉडी, so we have to deal with the excessive amount of nitrogen as well as phosphorus. So to achieve this, obviously ideal क्या है कि जो आपका रिएक्टर है उसमें एनारोबिक कंडीशंस भी हों और एरोबिक कंडीशंस भी हों, so that both type of bacteria can grow there, both types of microorganisms surviving in aerobic as well as anaerobic conditions could grow there. इससे ज़्यादा बेहतर efficient results achieve होंगे to remove nitrogen as well as phosphorus. Moreover, the anaerobic zone gives good conditions for the development of selection of large population of organisms that can actually accumulate phosphorus. So अगर anaerobic zones हम दें, anaerobic conditions दें, तो वहाँ पे ऐसे बैक्टीरिया भी ग्रो कर सकते हैं जो कि फॉस्फोरस को बहुत ज़्यादा accumulate करते हैं, जितनी उनको चाहिए उससे भी ज़्यादा accumulate कर सकते हैं. बहुत सारे ऐसे organisms भी हैं, लेकिन वो ज़्यादातर anaerobic conditions में ही survive कर सकते हैं और grow कर सकते हैं. That's why in a reactor which is aimed to remove nitrogen as well as phosphorus, दोनों तरह की कंडीशन ही अवेलेबल होनी चाहिए, एरोबिक भी एंड एनारोबिक भी. When the biological excess sludge is wasted from the system, phosphorus is already removed along with the removal of this sludge. Why so? कि जो sludge है उसमें obviously settle down biomass भी होगा और उस biomass में वो वाले बैक्टीरिया भी होंगे जिन्होंने phosphorus uptake किया हुआ है. तो हम जब इस sludge को रिमूव करेंगे तो biomass भी रिमूव होगा, साथ उस बायोमास ने ऑलरेडी अपटेक किया हुआ है फॉस्फोरस, सो इनडायरेक्टली स्लज के साथ एक्सेसिव फॉस्फोरस भी रिमूव हो रहा है. सो वेरी सिंपल वे टू रिमूव excessive phosphorus. In addition to this simple technique, so many other strategies can be introduced as well. Those could be physical as well as mechanical, and the combination of physical as well as mechanical and biological strategies as well. So for example, you can see here different methods can be adopted. For example, addition of coagulants, for example metallic ions. These metallic ions can behave as coagulants and can cause the precipitation of phosphorus and phosphorus containing compounds. So once those have been precipitated, those have been settled down, those can be easily removed from the wastewater. Or we can filter the effluent. जो waste water हमने release करना है in the environment after treatment, उसको रिलीज करने से पहले हम फिल्टर कर सकते हैं. उसका फ़ायदा क्या होगा? द फिल्टर इज़ मेड सो दैट इट कैन हेल्प इन द रिमूवल ऑफ फॉस्फोरस and the phosphorus containing suspended solids, because we know there are so many solids, there are so many organic compounds which are based on phosphorus. So if we can filter those out, we can decrease the concentration of the phosphorus in the water, and thus the standard of the wastewater treatment can be achieved so that it can be released back in the environment. Or the strategies could be combination of all these different approaches. For example, हमने भी डिस्कस किया कोagulation को और फिल्ट्रेशन को, इन दोनों को कंबाइन भी किया जा सकता है. कोagulation भी की जाए, फिल्टर भी किया जाए, and these can also be combined with different biological strategies. So you can see here there are so many different ways by which we can remove excessive nitrogen as well as phosphorus. In addition to these techniques, there are so many different commercially available techniques and so many patented techniques which are also being used worldwide. This was about the sludge systems, activated sludge systems, which are aimed at the removal of nitrogen as well as phosphorus along with the removal of organic content, obviously from the wastewater. I will see you in next lessons.